Chris, severe weather is pummeling the Pacific Northwest, leaving a trail of debris around western Oregon. Strong winds are what's to blame for causing a backup on Highway 34 today near Lebanon.
Well, that's where we find KVAL's Lisa Nico out along Highway 34 tonight. Lisa, the down lines have also been affecting power in the area.
Strong winds are to blame for downing these power lines, also causing some audio issues, as you can tell. Now, just moments ago, Pacific Power crews told me that power was restored to most of the 18,000 customers in the Lebanon and Sweet Home area. However, 1,400 customers in rural areas of Foster and Crawfordsville remain without power at least overnight and maybe for another day.
It just doesn't happen that often, and it's just a freak thing when we have those type of winds that come through and hit us hard all at one time.
Sarah Weatherly and her family haven't had power since about 10 o'clock on Monday morning.
I'm waiting for my husband to get our kids. He just went to pick them up. We just got a phone call, but they were getting out of school, so.
The power just went out, and everyone just started calling their parents and going home.
Most after-school activities were canceled in Sweet Home, and in Lebanon, classes were canceled altogether.
So this is a rarity to have to send kids home due to a power outage.
40, 50, even 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts here along Highway 34, just west of Lebanon Monday, causing these power poles to crack and break under the pressure, and residents in the area to lose power.
So it would restore power to Foster, Sweet Home, Crawfordsville, and Lebanon.
Doris Johnson, regional spokesperson for Pacific Power, says it'll take time to get all services fully restored.
It'd be a lot easier if it was only one pole, but when you're looking at 13 poles that may be down, it takes a while to do that coordination effort.
Back out here along Highway 34, crews are still working, and they will continue to work overnight and into the next couple days to restore power to the area. During that time, you can expect lane restrictions to continue to one lane in both directions along Highway 34. Now, Johnston is optimistic that power to those 1,400 rural customers will be regained sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours. Be sure to follow me on Twitter for the very latest updates. Reporting near Lebanon, I'm Lisa Nico, KVAL News.
Lane County officials say crews were called from the Cascades to the coast in response to the stormy weather today. Gusts reaching as high as 47 miles an hour by 10 o'clock this morning over in Florence. At this home near the Hesita Beach shoreline, a tarp roof flipped completely over. Although many residents there say these gusts are a walk in the park for that area, folks were still preparing for the worst.
The door was, pushed open and all that. We have a really large greenhouse, so I had to go down and deal with it. We look for trees, and our house is sound. We have a good house on the coast.
Only had a couple of trees that are actually in the roadway. Most of them were alongside the shoulder, so it was just cleanup is what they were doing this morning.
There were no injuries reported, and as a safety precaution, Siuslaw School nighttime activities were canceled today. Well, a look out.